if you're a good student of geometry, this post UTME examination question on geometry shouldn't take you more than 4 minutes to solve. All right, so let's look at it. Find the length of a chord which subtends an angle of 90 degrees at the center of the circle, whose radius is 8 centimeters. All right, so question of this nature, you cannot solve it without doing a sketch. So let's do a sketch. This is a circle, all right? Now, this is our center. This is the center of the circle. And we are talking about the chord. Remember, a chord is a length or a line, rather, that passes from one point on the circumference to another without passing through the center. It is only diameter that passes through the center, all right? So every other line that passes from here to here is regarded as chord. From here to here is chord. From here to here is chord, and so on and so forth. Now, the length of a chord, please sustain an angle of, find the length of a chord, please sustain an angle of 90 degrees at the center, all right, of the circle whose radius. So the radius of the circle is from here to here, and then from here to here. So it means from here to the center of this chord, this is angle of 90 degrees, all right? This is 90 degrees. So we call this line AB, all right? This is the center of the circle, all right? So this angle here is 90 degrees. Now, we are to determine the length of this chord from here to here. We don't know, okay, the radius is given as 8 centimeters, all right? So what do you need to do? You quickly recall the formula for calculating the length of a chord. So length of a chord is given as 2r, okay, sine theta all over 2. All right. Length of a chord is given as 2r multiplied by sine theta all over 2, which is equal to 2 multiply r. R is the radius, okay? Then sine, the angle we're given is 90 degrees divided by 2. So this implies 2 times 8 is 16 multiplied by sine 90 by 2 is 45. Remember, sine 45 is one of the special angles, and it has its value as 1 over root 2. So 16 multiplied by 1 over root 2, okay? All right, so we'll have 16 all over root 2. So now let's simplify further. This implies 16 all over root 2 multiplied by root 2, then all over root 2. This will give us 16 root 2 divided by root 2 times root 2 is root 4. Okay, let's continue from here. Now we have 16 root 2 divided by root 4 is 2. 2 can cancel itself 1. Divide this, we have 8. So the length of this chord from here to here is 8 root 2 centimeters. All right. So I hope you learned something. I want you to like, comment, and share, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.